Hey, what is up, guys? Marv Talks Wrestling here, and welcome to my first ever YouTube channel. In this channel, I'm basically going to talk about mainly the WWE, reviewing the recent shows, pay-per-views, Raws mainly weekly videos. I'll be posting of Raw reviews and monthly videos of pay-per-view reviews. So anyways, let's get this started. Royal Rumble 2016, the first pay-per-view of 2016 ever. And I gotta say, it wasn't that bad of a pay-per-view. So let's start off with the pre-show, or the kickoff, or whatever the hell they want to call it. So it consisted of the Dudley Boys versus Jack Swagger and Mark Henry versus Damien Sandow and Darren Young versus The Ascension. Now, this match was, the winning team qualifies to be entered in the Royal Rumble. I saw this match absolutely pointless. First of all, you have two former world champions, Swagger and Henry, who should be the bigger threats in the Rumble, and need to qualify. What? I'm not gonna go in depth of this entire match because I thought it was pretty pointless. The only exciting part was seeing Sandow return with this Savory of the Masses gimmick, which, in my opinion, was an amazing gimmick. Swagger and Henry ended up winning the match. Next, the actual pay-per-view. First match of the night was Kevin Owens versus Dean Ambrose. Last man standing match for the Intercontinental Championship. Dean Ambrose defends his IC title after winning it from Kevin Owens at last month's TLC pay-per-view. This match was absolutely awesome. Back and forth and many broken tables and bones. At the end, Owens sets up chairs in an attempt to squash Ambrose, but Ambrose quickly got up and pushed Owens, causing him to fall through not one, but two tables. Ambrose retains the title. Next, we got New Day rocks. New Day versus the Usos Tag Team Championship match. Before the match begun, the New Day had a moment of silence for Francesca, and then Xavier Woods came out with Francesca 2. And the fact that Francesca 2 got a bigger pop than the Usos is actually pretty hilarious. The New Day successfully defended their titles against the Usos. I will forever root for the New Day, and I hope WWE lets them hold the gold forever, which probably won't happen. I nearly fainted when Jimmy or Jay, whoever it was, hit the frog splash on Kofi. In the last second tag from Big E, that saved the match for the New Day. As Jimmy or Jay was jumping off the top rope to perform a frog splash on Kofi, Big E caught him in midair and ended up performing the big ending, so the New Day retains. Next, we got Kalisto versus Alberto Del Rio for the United States Championship match. After a one-day title reign, Kalisto looks to regain the United States Championship from fellow Mexican wrestler Alberto Del Rio. I personally think it was ridiculous for WWE to make Kalisto US champ for only a day. Before this match started, as much as I would have loved for Kalisto to win back the title, I didn't think he was actually going to win it. After Del Rio exposed the turnbuckle, I knew it was going to be the deciding factor. Since, it's a bit cliche when someone exposes the turnbuckle, ends up being a deciding factor. Anyways, a few moments after the first Salida del Sol, Kalisto knocks Del Rio into the exposed turnbuckle. Kalisto performs another Salida del Sol. 1, 2, 3. Kalisto wins. A couple of botches here and then, but a good match and a great night so far. Next. Okay, so this one is long. Becky Lynch versus Charlotte for the WWE Divas Championship. After being stabbed in the back, Becky Lynch looks for retribution by winning the WWE Divas Championship from her former best friend, Charlotte. Before the match, Becky cuts a great promo and explains how this is what she desired the most, for she's been wrestling for 13 years. And I really hope, she has a fantastic future. I am a huge fan of Becky Lynch, and at the beginning I was really hoping she would win, before the Royal Rumble started. But after watching the promo, I feel that a more emotional moment would be if she won the Diva title at the biggest stage, WrestleMania 32. But I absolutely wouldn't mind if she won it tonight. Yeah. I'm sorry, hold on. I have this little thing written down already so I won't mess up. Alright, so during the early moments of the match, one of the most disturbing things happened. Ric Flair, a 66-year-old man, grabbed Becky, a 28-year-old woman, and kissed her in an unpleasant fashion. Now, I don't know what WWE is trying to promote right here. Anyways, the match ends with Rick interfering and Charlotte hitting the spear and getting the pinfall victory. Match ends, Sasha's music hits, crowd goes berserk. Sasha seems as if she's aligning herself with Charlotte, but then when Charlotte turns her back, boom, Banks statement. I thought it was awesome. I really love Sasha Banks. I really hope WWE proposes a triple threat match at WrestleMania 32. That would be absolutely awesome. Or it can be a fatal four-way, including Paige. Who knows? Hopefully one of those two happens. I'm really interested in the women's division right now. Not as much as I was before in 2010, 2011. Now 2015, 2016, it's been getting a lot more interesting. So, as I mentioned before, I hope Becky wins the title on Mania. If not, Sasha Banks. Sasha Banks is my second favorite wrestler, but preferably Becky. And finally, we have the Royal Rumble match for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. One versus all. Roman Reigns defends his WWE World Heavyweight Championship against 29 other men in the Royal Rumble match. This is the first time the WWE World Heavyweight Championship has ever been defended in a Royal Rumble match. Yes, I know it's been competed for in 1992, but, it wasn't really defended back then. Anyways, Roman Reigns and Rusev started off. After Reigns eliminated Rusev, you hear the buzzer. Number 3, boom, AJ Styles. And you could hear Dixie Carter crying in the middle of it. The crowd explodes. I freak out. I'm not afraid to admit I jumped around and I marked out. Throughout the Rumble, we get more superstars such as Kane, Kofi, Ryback, Goldust, Titus, and more. A little later, the League of Nations assault Reigns, which ends in Rusev squashing Reigns through the announce table. Afterwards, we get more superstars. Until number 18, we get Kevin Owens, who eliminates AJ Styles. Sadly, I was hoping AJ was one of my picks to win the Royal Rumble. AJ leaves with a standing ovation. I really hope he gets a great future here in WWE. I've been waiting for this moment forever. Anyways, after a couple superstars, number 20 is, Sami Zayn, former best friends of Kevin Owens. Sami Zayn quickly eliminates Owens. A few moments, the entire Wyatt family starts packing the ring, and it seems as if they're taking over the Rumble. But at number 23, Lesnar comes out, who eliminates Rowan. The Miz comes out as number 25, who instead of going straight into the ring, goes to commentary and explains his game plan, which is, to save his energy, not to waste his energy on Lesnar, the Wyatt family, and all of that. Anyways, Lesnar then eliminates Harper and Strowman, leaving Bray Wyatt, number 27, as the only Wyatt left. The entire Wyatt family surrounds the ring and beats up Lesnar since there's no disqualification of any sort. After all the carnage is done, well, first of all, before the carnage is done, the Wyatt family successfully eliminates Lesnar, who was another pick of mine. And after all the carnage is done, The Miz comes back into the ring and quickly attempts to eliminate Ziggler. After Sheamus, number 29, comes out, Reigns comes back and wreaks havoc. At this point, I thought all hope was lost. I really don't want Reigns. I like Reigns personally, but I don't want him to win the Rumble. But then, the buzzer hits, and it was time to play the game. Number 30 was Triple H. After a few back and forth finishers between the superstars, Wyatt, who was one of my picks, as I said before, is eliminated. Ambrose eliminates Jericho, leaving him, Reigns, Triple H, and Sheamus as the final four. Reigns eliminates Sheamus, Triple H eliminates Roman Reigns, and that was a feel-good moment. Final two are Triple H and Ambrose. After a few back-and-forth strikes, Triple H looked at his watch and realized it was burying time, and eliminated Ambrose to win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Anyways, this Royal Rumble pay-per-view, I can safely say this Royal Rumble lived up to its potential. Not fully, but definitely most. A few weeks ago, I predicted with my friends, Triple H could have possibly came back and won the whole thing. So, this Rumble was kind of predictable in my opinion. But personally, I feel this was without a doubt a big step from the previous two Rumble matches. I enjoyed this pay-per-view and was hoping for other outcomes in some cases, but it was great. So I really hope you guys, enjoyed my first YouTube video. I know the quality isn't great. I'm literally using my phone. And as I said before, I will upload WWE pay-per-view reviews, Raw reviews. So, expect weekly uploads. And please show as much support as you can, by liking the video, subscribing. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and have a great day. Goodbye.